Hello, hello again, guys. Right now, I am excited to talk to you about this next um, exercise that we're going to learn about in our emotional oils camp here. And what we're going to talk about is a little bit about self love and about the things that you believe about yourself. Sometimes, as we grow up, we have these negative thoughts that we think and they become beliefs about ourselves because we've heard them, we've felt them. Maybe someone has told us something, maybe you've overheard something, maybe you've told yourself something. And you hear something long enough that you start to believe that it's true. So, those oftentimes the way that we talk and think about ourselves are shaped from our past and things that no longer serve us. So, I want to talk about how we can shape how we feel about ourselves, how we can change them from a negative into positive things so that we can help ourselves to rid ourselves of any negative self doubt or negative beliefs that we have about ourselves so that we can learn how to love ourselves better. Because when we do that, when we love ourselves better, we can then love others better as well. It's an amazing cycle of how we can change the things that we tell ourselves and rewrite our own story. We can rid ourselves of those old self limiting beliefs that no longer serve us, they're not necessary. When we change them and we flip the script, we're able to see ourselves in a different light. We're able to think about ourselves in a better way. And when we do that, when we're more loving and kind to ourselves, our emotional well being is so much more balanced. So, what I'm going to talk about is something that you can do today to start shaping and changing how you think and you feel about yourself and changing those negative, self limiting doubts that you might have. Even if you don't think about them, they may be there, but we can rewrite them into more positive, loving, affirmative beliefs so that we can lift ourselves and lift our spirits and lift our vibration into another level. So, it's going to start with an exercise. And this exercise is called a mirror exercise. And guess what, guys? It takes place in front of a mirror. So it's something really, really simple. This exercise might feel silly to you. It might feel redundant. It might feel embarrassing. It might feel happy. It might make you happy to think of something like that. But what I'm going to have you do is you're going to stand in front of a mirror for 30 days. Hopefully, try to make it a quiet time. So maybe not in the morning where your kids are running around, or maybe after your spouse is exited somewhere, is busy doing something else, so that you can have the quiet to connect with yourself. And in this, we're going to do this for 30 days. If you only do it for 15, you're not going to have the transformation that you could if you did it daily for 30 days. So every night, what I want you to do is I want you to really commit to doing this. You're going to get in front of a mirror and you're going to get comfortable with saying some different things to yourself. You're going to look at yourself in the mirror and talk to yourself like you would be talking to your very best friend. So, someone in your life that you hold near and dear, that you speak to affirmatively, that you help and you hold them into a very high regard because you love them so much. Think of that person, and that is how you're going to talk to yourself, okay? And then when you are in that space and you're looking in your own eyes and you're talking like you're talking to your best friend, someone that you really love and care about, we're going to do these things. And this is what your mirror exercise is going to contain. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to celebrate. You're going to find something that happened during your day that you can celebrate. Maybe it's I was able to skip over that second helping of dessert tonight. Maybe it's I'm going to celebrate the fact that I got up and I did my workout today. Maybe it's I'll celebrate that I hosted a class for my business today and it went really, really well. Maybe I'll celebrate that I had an awesome day with my children and I made it through homework and I didn't want to sell anybody on Craigslist. Maybe it's something simple. Maybe you celebrate because you made dinner. Maybe you celebrate something. Okay, whatever it is, you need to find something to celebrate that you did for that day. The second one is some affirmations. These are positive affirmations. What is an affirmation? It's a belief that we choose to believe so that it becomes true. That's what an affirmation is. I'm going to give you a couple to think about, but I want you to write out your own 5 to 6 affirmations that you're going to speak clearly into yourself. Here's some that I think are really valuable. I am enough. I am worthy and I deserve. Here's a tough one. I forgive you. When you can learn to forgive yourself, you're more able to forgive and love others. You must forgive yourself for anything. I trust you. You trust yourself to take care of yourself. I trust you. I allow myself to receive. It's another good one. Change them if you need to I'm learning to trust me, or I'm learning to forgive myself. Whatever you need to do to make those affirmations clear and concise and help you turn your beliefs from negative to positive. Those affirmations are so very, very valuable. The next part, it might feel silly to you at first, but in the mirror, I want you to look at yourself with all love and compassion. Say, I love you. Show yourself some love. You have to love yourself. You have to rewrite your own story. With this exercise, you can practice and do it now and do it for 30 days so that you can help rewrite those negative, nagging self-doubt beliefs that you have into more positive and loving affirmations for yourself because you're rewriting your own story. If you're feeling fear when you think about doing this exercise, I understand that. I felt that way first when I started doing this. But I want you to do something for me. I want you to feel that fear, and I want you to do it anyways. I want you to do it until it becomes comfortable. Why would you do that? Because you are worth it. You are worth knowing your own self-worth. You are worth knowing it's okay to love yourself because it is. All right, guys, I hope you will try this exercise, put it into practice. We're learning so many things in this camp that are helping us to become better stewards of our emotional well-being, and loving yourself. Truly loving who you are is so very, very important. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy it.